Two of the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes.
Let's get to it.
Taking on the winners of 8 straight, the SMU Mustangs.
The night game.
3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer along. To see this game, be looking forward to it all week. And the Mustangs will kick it off to get us underway.
The defense will get going.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense.
ACC matchup. Top 10 teams.
Because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
The Canes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Beck. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
All right. We got 2 commits recruiting, 2 3-stars. Getting their official visit in.
And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. This one's complete. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. And wings it incomplete. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to
They're getting the ball a little easy in this first possession, and I don't like it. Oh.
There he goes.
Oh, man.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, the offense able to pick up some extra yards after that curl throw there. And because the QB got it to his guy early, he was able to turn around, make a guy miss, and go pick up some yak.
We're going to hold him to a field goal.
Inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it.
Good stop.
What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try.
He missed it.
He missed it. No good.
No good.
After the miss, no change in the score. So SMU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And guys, as this year has gone on, it has become harder and harder to ignore the excellence that this quarterback is putting out there each and every week.
Well, the secret's out now. And I think at the start of the year, everybody knew this guy was talented. They wanted to see if he could be consistent, though. And David, he's been that through the first half of the season. So now he's got the target on his back. He's got to elevate his play because everybody knows.
Good opening run.
But he's got to do it when it matters most. And that's when we start talking about winning conference championships at the end of the year, getting into the playoffs. So great start, great middle. How he finishes will determine whether he's going to be at that Heisman ceremony.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And this setter down gets started from the 33, 1st and 10.
Got him. Oh, man.
We're taking a shot there, but couldn't. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both these squads.
And it's been fun because these two teams seem to be revving up right at the right moment. They've got
Jennings.
Got some space.
Jennings.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, SMU.
I like it.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football.
Option went to perfection.
Those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
Let me do this.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish things off with that 51-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Come on, defense.
It's back.
You can get another stop.
It's complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down.
Some pressure, man. Gotta get some pressure over there.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
Well, it's a nice job snagging that pass. Miami has a tradition of Heisman Trophy quarterbacks. I get that, but guess what? If you're going to win Heisman Trophies, you're probably throwing to very talented wide receivers. Let's not forget about all the great receivers the Hurricanes have had as well. And they've got a special...
There's my D-line at,
This guy right here is one of those dudes. He can beat you one-on-one with his speed, and he has really, really good hands as well.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a
Gonna
break
bring
to
some
check
pressure.
him out. And the Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed behind the line. It's Marion. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Dropping back, it's Beck. Fires to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
He dropped it.
Dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Good job by this defense, man. They've given up some yards and some plays on this drive, but they didn't lose focus. They stayed dedicated to what they're doing, and a great job on 3rd down, forcing the 4th down here, and hopefully the field goal attempt.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4.
Everybody, get
You want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Side is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. First play of the drive comes from the 22. First play of the drive wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, and this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and elevate his accuracy throwing vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out. This is a team vying for the college football playoff.
Dropping back, it's Jennings.
Throws
to the wideout. It falls in
You're not
complete.
guessing
And
at
will change
this.
into the field to get things started back up. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
We get 3rd and 12.
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, come on, man.
Incompletion on 3rd down.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
And the punt team able to swing him to the ground.
All right, defense.
Work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Marion. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Let's take a minute and talk about Miami. Big moment in recruiting last week. 4-star defensive back gives a verbal commitment. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Obviously, the adjustment of speed is a big deal, but that's why you go get a four-star guy like this. I mean, he's got speed. He plays so many
Must have a big sack.
This is a position I feel like you can transition to college really well. The expectations for him are going to be high.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's back. Completes it in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Catch in the middle, it's Marriott. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those 3rd downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
And the Hurricanes have a 1st down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
Well, that play-action fake, it just froze the defense for a split second. That allowed the tight end time to work his route, get vertical down the field, and pick up a big gainer for the offense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5, and it's going to start getting those long yardage situations.
Good stop.
What a nice job
Pick up 3rd and long.
To string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Dropping back, it's back.
Good stop.
Missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So now on comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
Off the goalpost, no good.
Is no good, and it is still a 4-point deficit.
Oh man, the dreaded doink when you knock it off the crossbar. Those are the ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to...
He lofted high and deep.
Got him beat. Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout.
Dropped it again.
Action on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch, it's Daniels. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. The Canes can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's back. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball
Good hit.
so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He'll rough one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Canes will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. They've got the screen set up. A 7-yard pickup.
Nice little screen. I'll take it.
Guys, let's have a look at SMU. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Jennings. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Rides the back on the option. The give. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
The Mustangs line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And a great job on the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Daniels. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's back.
Bring some pressure.
Grab
Never stop.
It's Carney.
You get a timeout.
Not making a stone wall on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Canes will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch near the 50. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the tight end's a guy that's going to have to be able to make plays for this offense in the passing game. That time, QB looking for the big fella. He ran a good route, just couldn't reel it in.
Rides to back and leaves it. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Skips away from pressure. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a 1st down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Into the end zone. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hurricanes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Hands it off on the counter. Trying to buy a little room with that shotgun run, and they were lucky to get it back up to the 3. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that.
Going over the top. Brings it down on the right side.
Go. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. In there.
Made the grab and took it on in for the
Work.
score.
Work. Work.
You're backed up towards the end zone and you go aggressive and spin the football. Try to make the big
Work.
play. And do they ever? 90+ yards.
We in there like swimwear.
Space. I'll take 6.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-3. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kansas State has just had no answer to the ferocious tail kicking they're taking today. And if you thought this coach was colorful before, wait till his postgame. They're trailing by 21 to Texas Tech. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Got the quick
Right there.
completion.
Good D.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line
Good
of
D.
scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll
Get there.
with tempo.
Nothing.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be first down. The play action fake.
Pass.
Here comes the heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Looking to throw, it's back. Bringing the heat. Flushed out of the pocket. Quarterback gets the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13. And the Canes are in the hurry up. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good at
going for the goal line. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal.
Good stop.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, that's a pick. That would have been a pick 6.
Looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle.
He missed it.
No good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities. Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
That was a nice swat. Even Dikembe Mutombo would love to wave his finger side to side and say, no, no, no.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Mustangs will punt it away on 4th down. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Great punt.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. run the gun. He leaves it with the back. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Grab near the sticks. It's Marion. And he got enough for the first down, but
he's going to cough that one up.
Hit stick upside his head. The Hurricanes will snap it on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's back.
Screen.
Setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
It's not sexy. It's not pretty. It's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go high percentage, run the quarterback sneak, get the first down.
Yeah, this defense is going to have a plan for this tight end, especially when he lines up in the slot, because there's a lot of different routes he can run, and because of his size and his wingspan, he's very, very difficult to cover.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle.
Cough it up, man.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Canes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bauman. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
I got to be honest, guys. I'm a little surprised by the coverage on that play. It's 3rd and short. You can't allow a hitch route to pick up the first down. You've got to have way tighter coverage than that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Marion. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the
quarter. Put your foes up.
And SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Got it.
Get on outside shoulder 3.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
The give to the tailback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese. And this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Looking for a man. It's back. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws them to within a field goal. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the option. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Hurricanes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's back. Fires complete on the crosser. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Canes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rushes on him.
Big sack, big sack. We needed that.
Has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And here comes the punt team.
Defense with a big stop. You may get with.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They'll start this from their own 40. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. Pulls it in inside the 10.
Big catch.
The tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Motion from the wide receiver. A 1st down run in the red zone.
Get in there.
Touchdown, SMU. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the 4th quarter, everything going in their direction.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Iowa State somehow, some way, found a way there in Ames and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The sure hands, it's Marion.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
To the air, it's Beck. Snagged out of the air. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. On 3rd down, going up top. Got him downfield.
Oh, where he running to?
What a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Canes want to move quickly.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trying in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got him this time. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Hurricanes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Looking to throw, it's back. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Oh, that's a pick.
Hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead. Get the football back here. Missed opportunity.
Get there, get there, get there, get there.
Can take
Get there.
advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Turnover on downs.
And they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Well, this is not what the doctor ordered in terms of starting field position. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line.
We're in a good spot. We're in a good spot.
This drive will come from the 46. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Daniels. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to pass, it's back.
Take it to the 2-and-1.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Going up top again. A shot toward the end zone. Oh,
good defense.
The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll run play action. He's not afraid to go deep.
Oh, he caught that?
Holds it in inside the 15-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
Gets it out fast. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. The quarterback looks out wide, he sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass, he'll take that completion.
Screen.
Got it set up on the outside. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He got it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now,
about
but
that
if you
touchdown.
can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And they tacked on the extra point.
All right, here we go.
Just over a minute to go, and if they have a chance, they've got to come up with this onside kick. And the quarterback takes a knee.
The fans gonna go crazy in Dallas.
Dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these two squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Got a couple commits. 4-star Mike linebacker.